Jay, you're preparing for your competitive exam. So how many hours usually you spend for your studies?
5 to 6 hours, ma'am, I give to my competitive exam.
Are you taking any specific coaching classes? Have you joined any classes?
No, ma'am.
Okay, you are
I do
studying
my
on.
preparation of myself. I
That's
have book.
great. That's wonderful, wonderful. And because your subject is maths, so why are you interested in English language? Why are you taking these kind of sessions?
Because I like to speak with stranger. That's why I thought that
Okay,
I join.
okay, that's good. But you know what? You can speak in Hindi also, but specifically you are taking sessions in English, right? So do you have special interest in English, or do you want to enhance your communication skills? Because I
Yes,
want to
ma'am.
know the reason.
My communication skill as well as speaking, because as a teacher means I like to
Yes.
speak English with
It,
students.
right, right. Yes, that's what matters, because once you would be a teacher, so because I think every student wants to speak in English, and if teacher is speaking efficiently, so students definitely are going to imitate their teachers. So that's wonderful. And anything else, if you want to ask me, you can ask.
Yes, ma'am. You are speaking very good way. Okay, and we are
Thank you.
speaking a very means lots of these speakers I have seen, but they are speaking very fast way. But you are speaking very uh, means so which type of fluency means what whatever you speak in front of means the candidate will understand and understand. When you have started your journey about English.
Okay, actually, it's a long journey, I would say, because I am a master's in English. I did my master's in 2005, and there's a long gap because it's 2023 running, and by like in between I got married, become mother, and I was busy with my routine stuff like taking care of my family, raising up my child. But I would like to mention here, Jay, I never stopped learning. I didn't. I never took any specific classes for spoken English, but I was always a curious learner. Still, I am a curious learner, and I think if you are passionate about learning, if you really want to do something, so that's what motivates you always. And I kept on exploring the things around me, because that time we didn't have Google or internet, and I wasn't aware of these kind of stuff. It's only during lockdown that I came across all these kind of social media. Even I didn't have my Facebook handle also, because I was not into these kind of stuff, right? But yes, during lockdown, when we were just vegetating while watching other people's blogs and reels, then it came to my mind that I should start my taking online tuition classes. And yes, then I started uploading my videos on YouTube also, and it helped me a lot because I got a chance to interact with different type of people, or specifically different type of people in terms of their ages, because I have dealt with students also, with the homemakers also, with those people who are preparing for their IELTS exam, or some people are they are pursuing their engineering and they just want to enhance their communication skills. So this is how I reached here. It is actually a long journey, and I have come a long way. Still, there is a long way to go.
That's fantastic, ma'am.
Thank you.
In
Thank
your
you.
journey, you have learned so many things. Okay, in your journey, and you have learned from your mistakes. That's a very good thing.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Even now, it is not that I don't make mistakes. I do make mistakes, and I learn from my mistakes. And one thing, as you mentioned, that many people think that fluency means speed. If you're just speaking, like without any pauses, so it doesn't mean fluency has nothing to do with the speed. Fluency is just a thing that you are able to express your thoughts in your words. That's it. That
Yes.
is it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. means whatever your thought you express, and as well as you convey to your thoughts to another person.
Another person, right? So it was a time when I used to get panic when like nervous. It's very obvious, no, when we have conversation with stranger. So I also used to get nervous at times, and then I started getting fumble, or sometimes I have noticed now that in my previous videos I was speaking faster, right? Because I think that is due to that jittery feeling. It happens out of nervousness. जब आप nervous होते हो, maybe you start speaking fast. Okay,
Yes,
so
yes,
now, yes, now I'm
yeah.
comfortable now.
I mean, it happened with me also. I speak. I mean, before I was speaking very fast. That moment, when two, three
Hmm.
person told me, "You don't speak fast." That moment, if you are speaking fast, that's time. Yeah, you will do lots of mistakes.
Yes, yes,
That's why
it
I,
happens.
yeah, that's why I speak a little bit
Hmm.
slow.
Yes, and okay, so apart from your studies, what do you like to do in your leisure hours?
I like to listen music, ma'am.
Oh,
Inspirations
okay. Which type of music? Is it Hollywood, Bollywood?
music. Like,
Uh,
yeah, it's, a lot of music available. Music I search and I listen.
okay, inspiring, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Actually, you know what? I am also into music. I love listening to music, and I can listen to music anytime. Whenever I am overjoyed, then I go for music. Whenever I feel down in the dumps, then also I go for music. Music works for me as a fuel to my energy. So
Yes, of course,
I
ma'am.
just love.
Whenever,
Yes.
yeah, ma'am. Whenever I also feel sad, whenever I feel frustrated, that's time I listen. Means
Hmm.
music, means that type of music, which music I like inspirational music, motivational music, and from that music I feel energetic.
Oh, yes.
We can listen any music, whatever you like, by your choice. You can listen.
Yes. So, Jay, do you have your YouTube channel?
No, ma'am, I don't have this channel.
Okay, okay. That's good actually, because you need to concentrate on your studies. So it is good that you don't have your YouTube channel. Because in a way
Yes.
you are going to distract if you have YouTube channel.
Why I'm making like this video, because ma'am, I like to talk with stranger, and as well as I want to remove my
Yes.
fears and
Yeah.
confidence. I want to push
Hmm.
my confidence, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
That's why.
Initially, I started taking online tuition classes. So I was pretty confident while communicating with my students. But when, like sometimes if I had to like have interaction with any stranger, so I found myself underconfident. So that is the reason I am taking this kind of session, so that I can be familiar with all type of mindsets, and I can be confident while speaking. So
Yes.
it is, yes, it's good. Okay, so let me know. Okay, any like during your now you are taking so many sessions, I guess, no? So how do you manage your time? Like you told me you give 5 to 6 hours to your studies, and you're taking these kind of sessions also.
Yeah, morning time means I do study morning time. Okay. Then after means in between half an hours of, or like 25 or 20 minutes of sessions I take in a day, only one or two, more than
Oh.
two, but yeah, at least one.
Hmm.
Yeah, and apart from this, means I'm taking classes also as a tutor, home tuition. I take home tuition, and then after
Okay.
means I'm teaching in a institute also of class 11th and 12th English subject I teach here. Okay, that's
Okay.
why. Yeah, that's why I like to speak English, because I want to boost myself in
Hmm.
English. My subject is mathematics. Okay,
Hmm.
I teach mathematics up to 10. But apart from this, means this language also important. Okay,
Yes.
yeah, because in B.Ed I have means I have to take two subjects. Okay, then I choose
Hmm.
mathematics and English. That's why I want to command on both.
It's not easy to teach English, I would say, because if you are just delivering a lecture, or you are just reading a chapter, there are so many words in terms of their pronunciation, their meaning, we are not aware. So I would say you are a multitasker. Good going.
Things. You don't have clear reason to do whatever you have to do in future.
Mm, I don't
I
agree. I don't agree. It's completely one's choice. It completely depends on individual to individual. Some people they are capable of tackling so many things at one time. Okay, some people don't have this kind of ability. So if you see, it's completely your call, Jay. It's if you are able to handle both the subjects, English and mathematics, easily, so it's not a bad thing to do, because you want to enhance your communication skills, right? And for that, reading, there should be like reading skill is must. So in a way, if you are teaching English as a subject, you are enhancing your reading skill. Okay, so that's wonderful. It is not that because of this English subject you are ignoring your maths. I don't think so that you are ignoring your maths or your studies.
No, ma'am, not. I have to
Then
manage all these things. Then
yes,
it is possible.
right. So it's not. So see, if we can say that like being a homemaker, so many people suggest me, why like at this age, why are you struggling or why are you juggling so much? You can spend your time watching TV, or you can have that no simple aramdayak life without having any much like these kind of struggles. No, I have some regular classes also. As I told you that I take online tuition classes, so I have those classes also. But I love to do this. It's not like that that we should not be a multitasker. Actually, we should be a multitasker so that we can explore our logical reasoning, these kind of skills. So that is it.
And ma'am, yes, you are take. You told that you are taking means online classes. Then you are from which website you are taking that online classes? Can you tell me?
Actually, earlier I used to take on Google Meet or Zoom app, but as I come across Skype, and here we get recordings, that too free of cost. We do not have to take any paid version, right? So nowadays I have switched to Skype app only.
Okay, ma'am. And
Yes.
you are taking online classes. You teach, I think, English.
Yes, it's my subject. I
Yeah.
masters in
Uh,
English, so. Hmm.
means how do you teach? Means you teach like related to grammar, tenses like that, or you're speaking with your
Okay,
how?
you see, if you are interested, you can take a demo session. You can have a glimpse of my classes. So it depends on the learner. What does he want to learn? If he's a student, he wants to crack any particular exam, right? Suppose if you are a student of 10th or ninth standard, so I'm going to teach you all the grammatical concepts, and also I'll enhance your communication skills also, right? Because both go side by side. But yes, if you're preparing for specific test, be it IELTS exam, because I have trained those people also who are preparing for their IELTS exam, so there we need to work on their reading, listening, writing, and speaking. All these called four modules. So to learn their introduction. Why do they want to go to that particular country? Why they are applying for? If they are applying for study visa, what is the reason they want to study there? So these kind of stuff I'm dealing with. So it depends on learner. What does he want to learn? So I designed a specific lesson plan or course for learner, so it goes in a way. And yes, when it comes to homemakers, because homemakers only want to enhance their communication skills, so I never be try to be tricky with homemakers. जो लोग पता क्या होता है, let me explain you. Sometimes you just want to learn English as a communication language. So if you join an institution, they just try to keep you engaged in learning grammar for I guess 3 to 4 months. वो सिर्फ आपको 3 to 4 months grammar ही कराएंगे. But I don't do like this. If my learner really wants to enhance his communication skill, I don't make him indulge in all the grammatical concepts. I just provide him vocabulary. Okay, मैं उनको vocabulary जो भी मेरा learner होगा, I just provide him or her vocabulary, and it's like what to say, it's my I would say quality, or it's my experience. Now I know how to teach grammar uh, in a very easy method, because if we teach in a very conventional way, it's very hard to understand all the grammatical concepts and it becomes monotonous. आप सोचो कोई होम मेकर क्यों सीखना चाहेगी एक्टिव पैसिव or tenses? She has nothing to do with it. So then I need to design a specific course where I am introducing these kind of grammatical concept in such a way that my learner has that understanding. So that's what, because it's been 5 years now, I'm dealing with all kind of learners. So for me, it is now it is easy. Earlier it was a hard nut to crack, to meet each and everyone's expectations. ऐसा नहीं होता ना, हम सबके expectations को we can't fulfill. But now, I would say that I have achieved that. I have achieved a good deal of expertise, so I'm pretty sure that I can handle people of all ages and what do they want. I am honest with my work, so that is it. I'm doing my like level best. I'm giving my best, so I get results also.
Yes, of course, now you get results if you give your 100% and be honestly if you are doing any work,
Yes,
and
yes,
definitely you get results.
right. So because life is all about what I believe. I have some rules in my life which I follow. We should be transparent enough. Okay, there should be a sense of accountability. Whatever we have done, we should accept that. We should never defend ourselves in a wrong way. And third thing is honesty, I would say, right? Because if
Yeah.
you are honest, if you are honest whatever you are doing, so you will get success definitely, and people are going to acknowledge you. So I would suggest you, like in your future career also, don't ever compromise with three things in your life. That is transparency, accountability, and honesty. And I would like to sum up it in a word, that is your integrity. Don't ever compromise with your integrity. Okay. So if you are, yes, if you are able to manage all these things, you are good to go.
Okay, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. Yeah, you told me everything. Okay, correct. But there is missing one thing. There is I want to add. Okay,
Yes.
that three things okay, but apart from this, what I'm thinking that about our thinking, it's like a desire.
Uh, I didn't get you.
Okay.
I didn't get you. Hmm.
I'm telling you by your means what you express from that I'm telling you.
Uh-huh.
You are thinking that that means you want to result, means you are
Hmm.
teaching to students, okay, and you want result. But first to think that about that all the things means your that wish means that your
Huh.
desire.
See,
Means I
it's not.
want desire also there means important. Which type of desire you think you have? This type of desire that's important.
See, see, I am not thinking. I am telling you, I am not thinking about result, because you know what? What is in my control? In my control is only my efforts. What I can do, I can teach honestly. Result is something beyond my approach. Okay, as I told you, I cannot be like, I cannot meet everyone's expectations. ऐसा तो नहीं हो सकता ना कि मैं सबकी expectations को fulfill करूं. What what can I do? It's just that I can give my 100%. Sometimes people acknowledge it, sometimes they will not. ऐसा नहीं होता कि हर समय I am getting appreciation only. No, it is not going to happen, right? It's not that you will get only acknowledgement in a positive way. People are definitely going to censure. मतलब लोग people are going to criticize also. So it's your way of tackling, how you are taking criticism. I never bother about result. Yes, if someone acknowledge our efforts, obviously as a human being it is going to make us feel happy, right? But the thing is every time like I cannot be good person in everyone's book. मैं हर किसी की बुक में अच्छी नहीं हो सकती. There are people who don't like me. So I have to accept this and I'm comfortable with that. So that I can do my part. That is, I can make efforts. I can put efforts. But I can't be, assure about the person that is in front of me. I can't say that he or she is going to like me. He or she is going to like the way I'm teaching. Maybe someone doesn't like, and it happens. There are people who don't like, so it's okay. It's okay. It's fine with me.
Yes, ma'am, of course. Okay, ma'am. Yes, of course.
Yes. So all the very best, and keep going, keep growing always. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you so
Thank.
much for giving me time, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. Bye bye.